flames, stretched out like bubble gum in between his chapped lips,
twirled into candy floss on a stick.
I gave it to him in my own trembling hands. I gave it to you.
He smiled, his teeth a ray of pearly lunar lights. Full moons dancing on his tongue, and they say that in mental wards the full moon can be a trigger.
So no wonder he made me a lunatic.
The gravity stolen from beneath my feet, and I was left floating.
Falling for him. They say the earth circles the sun and the moon circles the earth. But when he is all three, how can I do anything but be caught in his orbit? I was falling for you.
His eyes stuck to mine.
He's magnetic, frenetic, like a swirling black hole that I cannot escape. I think that there is tar around my feet, and it's rising. It's up to my ankles now.
But he tells me he's just trying to keep me warm.
I'm in your grasp.
He clings to my head with cold fingers. He tells me he wishes to hold my skull.
The piece that ties my body and soul together. The center of my universe.
The house where all my sins are kept.
And all my stars collide if I was stripped bare.
And my dignity could be washed off by his touch.
He says I could be his.
All he wants is to hold my skull in his hands.
You took it from me. He had taken it from me before. He had so gently undone me from the inside out and caused the flowers of my flesh to bloom.
But always alongside my outstretched hands.
Never before had he clawed his way into me like this.
His nails digging into my crooks that were supposed to say sacred, the parts of me I did not wish to be communal.
The wild and untamed land of daisies and tulips inside of me that was not supposed to be taken over by bandits. But this time was different. With one hit, the tulips were dead. I am tied into more knots than before. How can I loosen something that my fingers can't reach? Because he has used it to tie me to my own funeral pyre. A saint forced to watch as the flames rise higher.
The tar is his fuel and it is rising past my chest now.
And the butterflies that his eyes used to create, generate. They're trying to escape. They're flying up and up and up, and I cannot breathe.
They're burning along with my skull, their embers coursing through my veins. And what can I do when their melted heads have turned my lungs into sacks of lifeless mass graves? I am dying.
I need to leave.
But how can I leave when
he has tied me so far down with his own bare hands that I can't see the moon anymore? His fist hit her
I don't know
head
when it
and
was
her
that
head
his voice,
hit
the
the
voice
ground
made of
with a
bubble gum and
dribble
candy
of
floss
blood
sticks,
and a big
became
booming
synonymous
sound.
with this
He punctured her lung, broke her neck with a crack. Today in local news, a woman has been found strangled and buried in her back garden. Police have stated that the case is a rape homicide and are investigating further. Now, Jim, on to the weather.